Hello everybody, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Summer Trades and it's another episode of Traders Update. So I urge you guys also to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel for those who have not subscribed yet, and also comment on the comment section. Also, I have received some of the comments from our viewers that one of them asked me to do some few analysis on NZD/USD. So I'm going to add NZD/USD on my analysis. So guys, if you have any pair that you want us to analyze, so you can comment them on the comment section, and also we are going to analyze that one together. So let's go back to the charts. So we are going to start with NAS 100 on a daily time frame. I called this pair like 2 weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago. One thing that led me to take this trade, it has two best confluence. The first one is break and retest on a support and resistance zone. So you can see the market is already at resistance around here. This is a resistance. Then the market break my resistance and also come to form a support around here, and also the market go to my take profit. So that was one confluence that gave me an edge to take this trade. Also, the second confluence, you can see very clearly we have market has touched this trend line here the first time. Also, the market has touched here the second time, and the market already touched here the third time. So, and you know, market, when the market touch a trend line for the third time, usually most of the time that market work and move to the direction of the market. And the last thing, as you can see very clearly, this market is moving on a bullish direction. So we are on the right track when we were taking this trade. So this is what happened. I go to 4 hours to do my entries. As you can see very clearly, I enter this trade around here. I take my first profit at red line, and I hold the rest of my profit to my TP2, which now I'm about to hit my TP2 at my black line. So I want to show you how I predict where the market is going to be on my TP2. So the first thing, you take an arrow, you measure the distance between where the market was first consolidating. The market was consolidating at this area between these two zones. This is where the market was consolidating, between here, this zone and this zone. So the market was consolidating at around these two places, here and here. So I measured the distance from the bottom to the top where this market was consolidating, and wait for a breakout. And also I measure the distance. I took that measurement, that distance, I put it on the top where now the market has breakout from. And you can see very clearly this market is heading to my black line around here. You can see I've already taken this is where my target for my TP2, where I'm expecting to take my take profit to. And also apart from that one also, the market is already near my TP2. Most of the time when you enter a trade and the trade is also about to take profit, also most of the time the market tend to consolidate around this area for a couple of times, then reverse, then move to your take profit. So I'm not going to wait for that one. I'm not going to wait for that one. So when I see the market start consolidating around this area, then I'm going to take out my profits. So this actually is one of the best profits and one of the best trades that I have took so far on my Q2. Now let's go back and do some few analysis on other pairs that I'm expecting to take on this coming week. So now this is another pair that I took, Euro USD. I didn't have much time to update you guys about this trade. So when I saw there is an opportunity on this trade, I took the trade, and actually it hit my TP1, and I'm still holding for the rest. This is Euro USD. I entered this trade immediately after the CPI news. When the CPI was released, I waited. Then I came back to the market. I saw this particular setup which fit me. So I entered this trade actually immediately after CPI, and also the market performed, and also it went to my direction. First of all, I'm going to start to show you these are zones. If you can see from the bottom here, the market has respected this zone for a couple of times around. Market has respected this zone around here. First time, you can see there's some consolidation around here, this place also. And also the market has respected here, this round. So I'm expecting the market to also come and do some reaction around this zone. So that was one zone which was a good zone. So another zone that I also built, you can see the market respected around here. The market respected this zone, also respected this zone, also respected here, and also it respected around here. So this shows us that this market, this zone also hold some forces, and also it's an important zone. Also at the top here, you can see some reaction around here, and also another reaction around here. Also show us this at the top one. It's a good zone, and also one of the best zones that I anticipated to do some trade on hit was this zone, which respected for more than one setups. So that was the first thing that I saw on that pair. Then the second thing that I also saw, as you know how I do it, I draw my trend line from the bottom to the top, like that one. That was my trend line. And I waited the market to break the trend line. So apart from trend line, you can also see we have another kind of a pattern here. This is first high, and this is the second high. And around here, you can see we have a neckline. So you can see clearly that we have an M pattern around market came, respect this high, drop, come back to another high, drop, and break the neckline. So you can see very clearly we have an M pattern. The market break the trend line. This was our trend line. The market break the trend line and also break our neckline to the downside. So that also was another confluence. Then let's go to 4 hours now and show you how I saw an entry on this particular pair. Now you can see here now very clearly the trend line. You can see the market has respected here, market respected here, market respected here, market respected also here, and it break here. So that one confirmed that market has broken our trend line. That one clearly confirmed that market broke our trend line. So the second confluence, as I usually do, I use my Fibonacci tool from the top to the bottom, and I draw my yellow line around here. And immediately the CPI now work. The market was around here when the CPI took place. Also, before that one, you can see we have a change of direction around this place. We have a change of direction here. And also the market broke this low. Okay, that was some of the important thing that I have to draw. So my yellow box here, that's my Fibonacci level. Then immediately after CPI, the market bought on CPI. This is Euro USD. And immediately I see the market starting doing some reaction on my yellow box. And I saw that this reaction. So what thing I waited the market to break below my yellow zone. And immediately the market break now below my yellow zone. I enter my trade around here. My take profit on the last high. Then my full TP at another zone on my next zone up to there. So that was the plan on Euro USD. So far so good. I have like how many pips? I gained around 134 pips on that particular setup. So on my first take profit, let's go to daily and show you how I take now my first take profit and how I identify my first take profit. As you can see clearly on this red line, the market tend to respect this level. This show you this is an important, it's a minor level, but also it is an important level because the market has respected this level around here. You can see the market is also close around here, this level. You can see around here also, and also you can see around here. And also you can see there is a lot of reaction around here. So I intend to take my first take profit around this level because I knew that the market might reverse and move to and continue with the uptrend. So that was my first take profit. I anticipated around this place. So already I have taken my first profit. It's already taken. Now I'm anticipating to take my second take profit. But as for now, I've already protected my profit, my TP2. The remaining 50%, it's around this level because I don't trust this red line. I think that market might do some reaction here or retrace even back to my entry zone and then come back or go up. So I take my tight stop loss. I started to take, I take my first 50%, the rest of my 50% stop loss tight, and it's around this area. So I'm waiting to see how the reaction market will react here. If the market come back and take me out, that will not be a problem because I already have 50% of the trade, the first TP it, and also I have some few pips around here. But my overall target, what I'm expecting is this market to come around to this, my second take profit. My second take profits. That's all I wanted to see on Euro USD. I didn't update you guys on this trade, but it was just a intraday trade. It's not a long-term swing trade. So that's all about Euro USD. I'm waiting to see the reaction here on Monday or on the coming week. If the market will continue to the downside, then I will have continue with my profits. But if the market reverse now, I will take what I have already. So that's all about Euro USD. Let's go back to another pair. This one is USD CHF. And on USD CHF, guys, I'm not in on this trade, but this trade is challenging. It's I've waited for a couple of times. all my confluence are in, but now it's becoming more challenging. I will explain why. I don't want to enter this trade below here because I don't see if this pullback is more matured. I don't see if this pullback is more matured. I wanted something like this one. Even if it will break here a little bit, then I can take my trade from there and to the downside. So I wanted something mature pullback. I wanted a mature pullback. But again, if you can see from a distance, we have a shoulder here, we have a head here, and we have another shoulder here. And this is the neckline. And the market break the neckline, so you can see very clearly, and retest it to the neckline, and now starting to move to the downside. So this one to me also seems like a good setup because the market retested. I've told you about break and retest on support and resistance. So this is also kind of a support and resistance. The market break the support and also it form a resistance on the top. So when I come to 4 hour, let me first of all delete this level. Now, when I came to 4 hour, you can see now very clearly that this is a support. Market respected this support for a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and break for the 50th time. Also at the top here, you can see the market respected this level. So you can see a very clearly head, shoulder, head, and shoulder. And you can know very clearly that this is the neckline. And the market break the neckline and retested to the neckline. And now it starts showing the direction to move down. So if I could have taken this trade, sorry. So if I could have taken this trade now, around here, that will be my counter trend line. And I enter around here. By now, I think I would have taken my 50% out. Because I think already the market has hit my 50%. My take profit one. If you can see it from a distance. So this is a break and retest. And I enter here. This will be about 91 pips, which is a good profit and which is a good pips. Now you can see very clearly. By now, I will have been at my first profit. But now, I did not take this trade yet because I fear what I saw on gold. The market consolidate around this area. If you remember the gold trade that I took, I also fear the same that I feared on gold trade. The market consolidate around this area for a couple of times. Then immediately the market went to my yellow box, hit my yellow box, remove all the stop loss below, then directly came to my take profit within a single day. Now, this is what I am fearing. So on that case, I'm not going to take this, a USD CHF yet. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until market give me a good retracement. Although even if it will be around here, I'm going to wait the market give me a good retracement, like a reversal pattern around here, even break here, then I will take this trade now to the downside. So that's only what I'm expecting to see on USD CHF. But now so far so good. The pair is building itself. I'm just waiting that more pullback, a more sensible pullback, so that now I can enter that trade. Apart from that one, I have two pairs that also I am seeing something. And these two pairs, one of them is Euro NZD. I'm seeing something on Euro NZD actually. So I want to do this analysis and see if we can have something on Euro NZD, or we can expect something on Euro NZD. First of all, this is on a weekly. This is on a weekly time frame. Now let's start to analyze. I just want to focus on this zone because now this is where our market is currently at. So you can see from the left, I always told you guys, when you analyze the market, always start from the left. So from the left, you can see the market, some reaction around here, some reaction around here, some reaction around here, a big reaction around here. This was a support. This was a resistance. Then the market formed a support here, form a support here, and form a support here. So at around this place, either market will respect to the upside, or the market will respect to the downside. Because now this now confirmed to us that it's a good zone, and especially it's on a weekly time frame. So when the market's on a weekly time frame, that one show us that that pair is on a very strong support or resistance. Now that's our first analysis. Now let's go to a second to daily. Now on daily, now this one show us now more clearly on daily time frame. You can now see clearly how the market respected this level around here, also around here, also around here, also around here, and around this place. And I usually like when the market break a little bit, then reverse. So what am I expecting next? The market to break. So now let's go to analyze. Now let's start to analyze. Let's now start to analyze this market. For previously, if you have watched my previous video, you can see clearly how I take this trade around here. This was a double bottom. How I enter my fib tool around here. How I take this trade from here. How I take this trade from, it was around here to the top. This is a trade that I also took on one of my traders update. So the market is kind of forming the same setup. Now I have two confluence on this trade. Let me first draw the levels. Now this is my confluence on this trade. First thing, I'm going to draw my counter trend line, my trend line. the outermost. I usually draw my trend line on the outermost zones or outermost levels. So that's the first thing. Now, my first confluence that I'm going to expect this market to reverse from this level, come and break this trend line, and also break this change out to break this zone to form a change of direction, retested to my Fibonacci zone, to my yellow line. Then I will take this trade to the upside. So now this is now my first confluence. I'm expecting the level, as you can see clearly, and also my fib zone. Now you can see very clearly. This is my first confluence on Euro NZD. This is my first confluence on Euro NZD. Market to give me a change of direction and also to break the trend line, retested to my Fibonacci zone. Then I will take my trade from here to the upside. And my stop loss below my yellow box. This is what I will do if this market respects my first setup. And also my second setup that I'm already waiting to see if the market will perform. Now, if this market will now break this level fully, break this 1, 2, 3, 4 level fully around this area, like the middle here, then retested to this level, then I will enter my trade for a sell setup around here to the downside here. These are my two best confluence that I'm waiting to see on this particular pair. These are my two best confluence that I'm waiting to see on this particular pair. Like that one. So if the market will buy from here and retest, I will take a trade. And also if the market will sell below here and retest, I will also take a trade on that particular pair. So that's all about Euro NZD. Now let's give a high. If you have some confluence, some trades that you are about to take on this week, you can also add Euro NZD on your watch list. So the last pair now, this is one of my viewers asked me to do some few analysis on NZD USD. So I'm going to start to analyze NZD USD from a weekly time frame. So I also have two confluence on NZD USD. I also have two confluence on on NZD USD. The first thing, if I draw my trend line from here at the top, you can see clearly this market is going up, it's going down. This market respected here, 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 and here, and also here. That one show you that this market is in a bearish market. That's the first confluence on it. This market is in a confluence market. Now let's come to to daily so that I can do analysis on that first confluence. Also, You can see the market has already touched my trend line, which show you now the market is going to sell. Apart from that one, we have a minor level. This is a major level. This is a major level. So here in between, I have a, okay, by the way, I also took this trade. This was also one of the best trade. You can see this level. We have this level, market respected here, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, break the trend line. Do my Fibonacci tool around here. My counter trend line, the market break around here, reverses to my entry point, then came back. My first take profit around here. Then I hold the rest, the market move directly to my TP2. This was about how many pips around here to the bottom, 313 pips, which was also a good trade. So now let's move out of that one. We are now on this small. So this one is a minor level. You can see the market respected this minor level. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can now know this is a important level. You can now know this now is it's an important level where the market are respected more than once. And also it's a kind of a double top. So now what I'm expecting to see here, I'm going to draw my counter trend line like that one. And I wait the market to break the trend line and also to break this level to show me the change of direction around here, and then retested. Then I can take my trade around here, this level. To the downside. Now, this is the first confluence that I'm expecting to see on NZD USD. This is now the first confluence that I'm expecting to see on NZD USD. Now, let's go to the second confluence. I see I'm taking a lot of time and I don't want to take a lot of time on doing analysis. Let's now go to the second confluence. Now, the second confluence, you see now the market is like reversing. First of all, this was a double bottom. Then the market move up. Then the market move up around this area. So what I was expecting next is the market to come below here and break this level to form higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, higher low, higher low, and higher highs. But eventually, the market did not do that. It came around this level and also moved back to the top. Also, retrace, market did not break this level. It came to this area also to form a double top. Now you can see very clearly, this was the first bottom and this is the second bottom. So what do we expect? Now, if you can see a double bottom on a zone, this shows you now the market is planning to move up. Now, let's go back to the daily. Now, on weekly level already, you know that we have a double bottom on weekly level. You can see we also have a double bottom on weekly level. So now on a daily time frame, we can see we have a first bottom here and another bottom here. And as you also know, my strategy, first of all, I draw my trend line. Around here, the market break my trend line. Now, what I'm expecting the market to drop to this yellow box so that I can enter my. So what I'm expecting the market to drop to my yellow box around here. Then I can take a buy from here to the top. That's my second confluence. So what I know from my both two confluence, the market is showing me is going to sell. If I draw here, now because the market is going to my yellow box, which means now we can have an intraday sell on NZD USD. We can now have an intraday sell, wait the market to break this level, retested, then sell. Then when I'm on around here on my yellow box, now I will see, first of all, I will take first my first TP around this level. And then I will break even the rest of the 50% trade and see wait the reaction around this place. If this place, if the market around here will break to the downside around here, then I will be on a good profit. But if the market show the kind of a reversal around here, then I will cut the profit on my sell side and then pull a pending order for the buy now to the upside. So I still expecting that this minor zone will still hold. But if this minor zone also did not hold anything and the market came direct to this area, then I will do another analysis when the market is on this another zone. So I think, guys, without wasting much of your time, let's go first to 4 hour, then see how I will take this trade. On 4 hour, you can now see the market is started respecting this trend line. You can see the market start respecting this trend line. So what I'm expecting now, I'm expecting to see this market break this level, retested around here. Then I take this trade to the downside or around my yellow box. So that's all about NZD USD. But if the market respected and still move out, then we are not going to take any trade until we arrive here at my green zone. That's where I will take another trade there. That's all for NZD USD. So guys, that's all for today.